Hi, I'm Trey Wince, and this is The Way We Gather. The Way We Gather is a resource designed to help us be honest about where we are now so we can be clear about where to go next. It's kind of like that map at the mall with the big red sticker that says, "You are here." If it doesn't have that sticker, I don't know where to go. I don't know where I am in relation to Bath & Body Works, so usually I just walk away and wander the mall aimlessly. We can do better than wandering the mall aimlessly. This document helps us identify exactly where we are as a church so we can be clear about where to go next. How We Gather uses church size dynamics, which assumes that different size groups of people behave in different ways. A church of about 50 people is going to behave in particular ways and expect particular things out of their pastor that a church of 400 people just isn't going to expect, and vice versa. We think that there are trends in each of these size groups. Using this booklet, you'll identify where you are in the church size dynamics. Some of these categories will resonate with you and your leadership team. Some of these things won't, and that's okay. All in all, we think there are some common strengths and challenges and growing edges that churches of different sizes have in common. Once you've gone over things with your leadership team, you'll turn to the next page where we have best practices for each of our 5 vital signs. Here you'll identify 1 or maybe 2 things you're going to work on over the next year. Don't do all 5, it'll be exhausting. Just try to grow a few ways. Once you've identified 1 or 2 best practices that you'd like to work on, we've identified a list of resources that tend to work especially well for churches of your size. One of the things we're very proud of at the conference is all of the resources we've put together to help support our pastors and churches. The problem is, sometimes more doesn't feel like better. Which is why, whenever I go to an ice cream store that has 60 different flavors, I panic. I can't make a decision until I look up and realize that there's a line out the door of people waiting for me, and finally I close my eyes and choose one, and I end up with pistachio, which I think we can agree is the worst choice of ice cream. My point? We can do better than pistachio ice cream as we lead our churches. We can learn on purpose. So, we encourage you, take a look at this document. Find what church size page you're on. Look at some of the resources, look at some of the growing edges, and make a few decisions with your leadership team. All in all, we want to be honest about where we are now so that we can be clear about where to go next. We think we can do better than pistachio ice cream. Thanks.